This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 81 of building Kitt from Knight Rider. In this issue, we are starting on the nose, the front end. Well, I say starting on, we've done some of it. We're putting the other three lights in and then putting the actual lights in. Looking at Night in Retreat Part 2, the, I assume, conclusion to that. This is Season 3, Episode 20. Yep. Here we have that. I will at some point catch up with and watch these episodes again, because it's been, like 30 years since I've seen them. Maybe 40 years since I've seen them. When was that aired? It will tell me. Let's have a look. This one first aired in 1985 in the USA, 1987 in Spain and France. So I don't know where the UK lands in that. So 85-ish. So we're talking, from today, 35 years plus. It's quite scary. So yes, that's the episode that I don't remember, which isn't really a surprise after that amount of time. Yes, as I say, we are working on the front, putting some more bulb bits together, exactly the same on this side as we did on that side, or the other way. We're putting the other side lights in all together onto there, and then I have already disconnected the cable, and we'll be putting that into the bulbs, ready to be wired up at some point. I think we've got to do a little bit more work on that next time, but for now, that's what we're going to do. So let's go and do it. Okay, so the parts from before, the nose and the light, as I said, that I've already unplugged, they're good to go. We have the nose cone with the traditional iconic scanner, and as I say, that's what we did already. We put these lights in, so we're going to do the same on this side. I don't remember doing any of that because it was a while back, but it's all in the instructions. So first of all, we're starting off with the bracket and an AM screw, not an AP screw, an AM screw, because this is going into metal. We'll get one of those out, or two, maybe. No, we'll get one and leave the other there. Let's grab that on the screwdriver. This little luminous bit on the front there needs to go out through the front, and this goes on the side there, just like it did on the other side. I don't remember it being a pain to get in, but it doesn't feel like it's very easy. Get in the right place, get the screw in there. Yep, that's the thing. I'm not entirely certain what that is or what it represents. It's obviously some sort of, not an indicator, but maybe a light sensor, or I don't know. Don't know what that is, but that's what we've got to do. Then we've got to put these lights into these brackets. Is there a way up that they have to go? It doesn't appear so. They seem to go in anyway up, so we'll get those all in there. Put them all in randomly, then we'll find out if any of them don't fit. I might have it the wrong way around, but they seem to go in there okay. Then we're using some AP screws to put those onto there. These are, again, all the same. And yeah, it doesn't matter which way up it goes though. The one side is bigger than the other, and one side of this is closer to the edge than the other. Let's see. Seems to fit on that way round, as I thought it might. And if I turn it around the other way, things don't line up. So it definitely has to go that way round. With that in there. And this is the AP screws, not BP, AP. And I'm just going to do one of these for now. I will come back and do the rest after. It's exactly the same. You don't need to witness all of this being done. So that's that one. Like so, they shall be done momentarily with more screws. But when I've done all of those, they're going into here. And again, they'll have to go in the correct way up, which looks to be that way up. I'll just drop it through completely, shall I? Think it's going to be that way up. Looking at that, we've got the longer bit at the bottom. So no, I had it the other way up. That way up indeed. They are going in there. Actually, I'll put the one right down the bottom in first. Then I'm working my way upwards towards the front rather than downwards. Need the AM screws for that. So let me get one of those in. Make sure that fits and lines up where I think it should. Definitely going to be there. Yep. Here we go. So that's that. Let me get the others done before we do the last little bit. Right, that's all of those in and connected. Now we've got these top panels to go in place. Not that way round. Not that way. It was that way. That one on that side. Not that way round. Eventually I'll get it correct. There we go. That goes on there like so. And it says BM screws, but these are plastic. And they've supplied us with BP screws. So I'm assuming it's just a misprint with the labelling of the type of screw you need. So I shall grab 4 of those. Well, I'll grab 2 for now. That one in there. Ooh, get them lined up properly. It is down through there. Yeah. One in there, one on the other side. Actually, I'll get both of them in with one screw. And then I will return with the last screw when I've finished. There's not been able to get this one lined up. Here it goes. That's that. 2 more screws to put in there in a moment. But the last thing to do is to connect up the lights. Now it says about long side and short side. Long side is over this side, short side is that side. And these are all the same, but get them lined up in the right order. And plug them in to the backs of here. So that is that. Once I've got the other screws in and the other side of that connected up with that wire coming off as well, we're going to have lights in here and obviously the flip up headlights next to that, and the nose is almost ready. I think next week or next time rather, we're going to be starting doing something else with this and then moving on to something new and interesting. Well, this was new and interesting anyway, but sort of new. We've done it before mostly, but we're putting the bulbs in. That's always fun. So thank you for watching. Stay safe. I shall see you very soon for the next and the last of this month's delivery. So stay safe. Bye bye for now.